Good morning, friends. It's Mrs. Ruby again. I'm back with a few more letters and another picture for us to draw today. If you'll remember from yesterday, we were writing some of our letters that we have learned this school year, and then we were putting them into a fun picture. I've got another round of letters and another picture for you to draw today. Are you ready to go? I've got my white paper here, and I'm using a Sharpie. You can use anything that you would like at your house. Let's get started with a few letters. Just like yesterday, we're using all capital letters. And we're remembering to start at the top when we make our letters. Okay, could you please practice these letters with me? A, H, X, E. Really great work. Let's go on to another line with some more letters. F, C, G, Q. F, C, G, Q. All right, my friends, I've got 4 more letters for you. Z, Y, L, and S. Did you make all of those letters? Nice work, friends. All right, I'm going to flip my paper over and let's get started on our picture today. We're going to make a little barnyard scene today. We're going to start with the letter A, and I am making this A pretty wide at the top. Very nice. Now I'm going to wiggle my H right inside the A. Did you get yours in there too? There's my A, and here's my H. Very nice. I'm going to add 2 more lines in there so that it looks like wood at the top of our barn. All right, now I'm going to add a line down here, and I am going to add 2 slanted lines on the side. Do you have 2 slanted lines? Great job practicing your handwriting. Let's add a line that goes the whole way to the bottom and the whole way to the bottom there. This is beginning to look like a barn. Next, I'm going to add a letter L up here at the top. Now I'm going to make that into a rectangle. And I'm going to add a line at the top with another rectangle. Sometimes they have these barn doors that this part could slide over to cover that up. And I'm going to put a big letter X right inside that rectangle. Do you know what sometimes sits inside this window at the top of a barn? How about I give you a clue? Maybe if we have a nest and a body and a head and a beak and some wings. Did you say a rooster or a chicken? I think ours could be pretty cute up there. Let's add some big doors to our barn. I'm going to draw a line right down the middle. And sometimes when you see a barn door, you could find the letter Z inside. I'm going to draw a Z backwards on this side so that it really looks like a barn door. Let's add a few windows. How about the letter F on that side and the letter E on this side? Does that look like a window? Not yet, but if I add a line down there on the side, suddenly I have 2 windows in my barn. Have you ever seen the thing at the top of a barn? If I draw a letter Y, and then maybe add 2 more lines to it, and then maybe some rounded sides, it's beginning to look like a windmill at the top of our barn. Nice work, friends. This is a hard picture to draw. Let's add a few more details at the bottom. One of the details I want to add is a very tiny little animal that we see an awful lot around a barn. I drew a tiny half moon shape, and I'm going to add a circle right there and some whiskers. Is it beginning to look like a mouse? And then we're going to add our letter S right here as the mouse's tail. Pretty cute. On this side, we're going to add a very friendly little bug. We're going to start with the letter C, and then really close right beside it, please add a G. I'm going to close that so it's close. And beside that one, touching right up beside it, is a letter Q. And then I'm going to add a letter O to the very front. On the O, I'm going to add 2 little antennas and a smiley face, and maybe a couple of extra legs on a caterpillar who lives at the farm. All right, friends, I hope you had a great day. I think I might add a few clouds to my barn. And I'm going to start coloring. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you're enjoying making art at home with your families. Talk to you soon. Bye, friends.